Say this, say this. Eric Paslay, a true definition of a guy that has worked so hard, and to watch the success that you've had this year, we're thrilled for you. Thrilled for you, man. Congratulations.
Thank God for rocking the songs.
You, a friend of ours, a mutual friend, Mallory Hope,
Heck yeah.
tweeted something so nice about you. And I actually called her on it because we met in Madison, where Tam and I first worked, and where we met and met Mallory. And she told the nicest story about seeing you at Starbucks, and I believe it was a coffee shop you used to work at in Nashville. Is that right?
Yeah, I used to work at Starbucks for health insurance.
All right, and she was so, and she said that she used to get coffee from you, and you were so nice to her.
Yeah, well, she's a nice person too. So
she's a
it's
really
easy
nice
to be nice to her.
But she saw you, I believe, the day Friday night got to the top, and she was like, how things come full circle. She saw you at that same Starbucks.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It is wild how life works like that. You know, it all kind of just. You know, I'm glad that it ended up like that. Even if it didn't, it'd be cool. It's just cool to hang around Nashville where there's great writers and talented people, and just good people like Mallory.
Do you do the tour of Nashville? Like, this is where I first lived. When I had no money, I had to steal toilet paper from work, and this is where I sold my first song. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, if relatives or somebody comes in town, we just drive up and down Music Road. I'm like, that's Sony, that's California, that's I got to go right in there, and this, I mean, yeah. I've been there 10.5 years, so yeah, there's a lot of stories that are coming together, and it's just cool at Starbucks and volunteering at events and all this just stuff like that. I just volunteer and try to be around the business to learn from everybody, and it's just cool now that I get to write and work with all those people.
Is there somebody as you started out that really kind of rings true in your mind, as someone that really, whether they knew it or not, helped you out with some of their actions or just what they did?
I mean, Billy Lynn, this first guy that signed me to a publishing deal, and I've been with him 8 years now. So yeah. I mean, he was one of the first to really. To be one of the first to step out on the limb and go, I think this kid might be talented. It takes a lot of guts, so it's cool.
Especially because when you walk through Nashville, if you've never been, literally any time of the day, there's somebody like Eric Paslay who is just as good, just as talented, and is just as busy waiting tables or playing for tips at any countless honky-tonks. It's got to be incredibly intimidating.
Well, the biggest thing in Nashville is you just have to stick around. We always joke, it's like you just have to stick around until they forget to say no.
Yeah.
And then bring it. Have a great song, have a great performance, and stick around and be patient. And that's anybody that's in it for fame and fortune. To be rich and famous. It's not what you'll leave town before that happens.
Sure. Do you think about the less than 1% that actually stumble upon and get to town quickly and get lucky? I mean, and it is luck. Do you think that's maybe dangerous for them in the long run, as far as not being, not only seasoned enough, but at least not experiencing enough no's first?
I mean, I think it's good for anybody to be able to see the picture correctly, to know that it's not just it's not that easy, and if it is that easy for you, that you understand, to be completely grateful for it and not get jaded to, the last 5 songs went number 1. What's wrong with my 6th one? It's
right.
To be able to go, to have anything that's on the radio is pretty hard to do these days. But I think to each their own. But I'm honestly grateful that Friday night was my 3rd single on radio, because I really am. I mean, definitely a lot tired now. but
that's the one downfall.
But being able to look at it
and
know that, wow, it really is amazing, and it was hard to do, but it was, it's nothing great is usually easy. So.
Now, you are one of country music's few redheaded men. Behind us is our only redheaded man in our building, John D'Angelo. Say hello, John.
Heck yeah.
I was wondering if you redheaded folks have like your own, like my wife has a sister. They're very close. They have their own language. Is that the same kind of code? You guys have a code? You have a different, like a club you all meet at later on after dark?
Yeah, we kind of have a language. We all got picked on a lot, so
Did you get picked up for having red hair?
Yeah,
really?
we're actually all have black belts in every.
Really?
I'm kidding.
No. I don't doubt looking at either of you. You would roll me in a second, flip me like a cheese omelet. Eric Paslay, we'll see you at Country Fest later on this summer. Have fun at Stagecoach, bro, and enjoy all the success you've worked so hard to get. We're super proud of you.
Yeah, all right. Thanks.
Thank you.